What's up, everybody? Back again here for another voiceover. Starting third here. I actually time traveled 7th in our flight. No time travel video. But here we go. Green flag is out. Get a really good restart. Get into that second spot down turn 1 and 2. Now we're going to start chasing after the leader. Track is starting to slicken off a little bit here. Really tacky night. As down in 3 and 4. Half spun. I got a little sideways. So made a little line adjustment at both corners and just a little more braking in the corner. Just make sure to keep the car straighter as possible. Starting to wind down the laps in this one as we start to move up the track here in turns over 3 and 4. It felt like that the slick was starting to, especially coming on the bottom of 3 and 4, so we're moving up there, really catching the leader now. It's just slowly running out of time here. White flag is our final lap. We're trying to push harder and harder just to see if we can gain as much time as possible. As down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4, get really close to him, just not going to be able to get it done. As here we're going to be rolling off 5th for the feature as we had top 5, we 5th in points, so we're 5th here in the feature. Green flag is out, 30 laps, $1,000 to win 4th of July, Thursday Night Thunder. Get down here in turn 1 and 2, just trying to keep it pinned at the bottom, especially just trying to make sure that we can keep our left sides down low, and the moisture yellow comes out. Come back to green here. Green flag back out. So we start in 5th here. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Really just kind of keeping the car as straight as possible here. Just holding down that 5th spot. Rolling that bottom side of the Speedway, just making feel like that I felt really confident down there. Felt like we were getting some speed up there. Just wasn't gonna try to top until I felt like some of those guys were gonna start blasting around me. I was just gonna keep rolling the bottom here and keep working. Just, especially Kira's just coming off straight off the corners is really important, and to get here through turns with 3 and 4, really a little sideways more than I want. So I'm a little adjustment here to the left front. Just untie that left front, tighten it up, coming off the corner and through the corner. Do the same exact thing there down the back straightaway, just to make sure to tighten it up and keep the car straighter. Alright, so we're coming back to green here this time. The leader, the second place car, got a jump start call, so we'll be back to 4th. So we'll come back to green here. Still in that 5th spot, just keeping the car on the bottom, just making sure that we keep smooth and consistent laps here. Since we made that adjustment to the left front, we've been a lot faster, really catching this 00 car of Connect. Down here in turn 1 and 2, really just keeping it to the inside, maybe take a shot for that fourth spot. Kind of in that rear cam, and a lot of guys are really coming up here on the top side. We're just going to keep rolling the bottom here. The 00 cars holding up some of those guys in the top, so it's allowing us to stay in front of some of these guys. Just came in to roll the bottom here. Stay to the inside, especially really close to tires. Just make sure our left sides are in that moisture and keeping it nice and straight. As we get here coming off off turn before. You see that 96 got by us, and the 23 is right on the outside. You see that 96 left rear. Looks like kind of like a fire smoke, especially because that brakes. But you'll see in the next lap or two that something bad might happen. It's just going to keep rolling that bottom, keeping our left sides in the moisture right by the tires. Guys start going around to the top as I'm kind of find a hole maybe to get to the top here. Keep going as we see the 96 in the flames. Fuel pump broke on him. So unlucky for him as we fell back to 7th there just because we had a checkup for that guy. Let's come back to green here. Do turns number 1 and 2. Just try to keep it on the bottom. Especially the first couple laps, everybody's kind of fighting for the top, especially up in the front spots, because they all know that the top is the fastest way around the Speedway right now. So we're going to keep it on the bottom, just making sure that we keep it nice, smooth, and straight. Try to get as many positions as we possibly can. Headed down the back straightaway, just keeping our car on the bottom, still holding on that 7th position right now. Actually 6th position right now. As we go to the top side down there in turns of 1 and 2, we're going to keep it on the top side here as well. Just really kind of keeping the car as best as possible here. Get to the top side, making sure keep the car as straight as possible, getting on that cushion. Get a little tight there, especially here when you get that front on the cushion, it gets a little tight. So you'll see me kind of start to, some of the guys out front, they're kind of sliding into that cushion to keep making sure you just get the right rear with it and launch off it really fast right now. Just keeping it on top where nobody, especially here, as I look at the rear camera, is really close to us, is we're kind of sticking with the guys out front, which is really nice. 10 down the front straight with corner number 3 and 4. Guy at the bottom as yellow comes flag some back out. Here we go. Restart. Starting the outside here. 6th position. And okay, restart. The 3rd car gets the 3 car gets the inside. Riley Brown right in front of us. Especially here on the first couple laps on the top. Just get a little stacked up here. Blow it in the corner really hard. Get a little tight there. Stay on the outside of the 22. That's for Heinley. Just gonna keep in the outside here, just keep our momentum up and build back our momentum that we have before we get past the 3 car here as we keep moving on. Going down the front straight on this really long green flag run. We're really starting to catch that 3 car in front of us. It's kind of hard to keep building up our momentum here as the yellow flag comes out. Car right in front of us, flipped over, just barely missing. So we got to restart here. Here we go. So coming back to green here. Green flag's back out. 6th position right now here on the restart on the top side. Gonna go in here on the top side in 1 and 2 as the 5 car Alex Rupert threw a little slider as he's going to get by us, but luckily we do get the yellow, so we're on another restart here. Only a few laps to go in this one. Green flag is back out. Get a lot better restart here this time. I do protect the slider, kind of roll that middle, what he was doing before, just to kind of make sure that he doesn't slide us like that again and get a really good run. We're going to dive the inside, got a little sort of slider. I'm going to keep it wound up around the outside. Going to keep my momentum up. Going to slide to the cushion there. Rupert's still on the inside. We're going to keep blasting around him there. We're going to throw another one. I'm going to back out of it here. Dive back down on the inside. As go back down the inside. He throws another slider in turns number 1 and 2. Gonna get back to the inside. We're gonna throw a slider on him. He's gonna cut back down the inside. Side by side here, going down the front straightaway. Into 1 and 2. He's gonna throw another slider. We're gonna drive back down the inside. Really just trying to get the name of the game here. Just go down here. We're just gonna roll that middle, not gonna fully slide him there. He's gonna take that spot away. As the 12 of Contra now gonna throw a slider on us. We're gonna drive back down the inside. Move through 3 and 4. Gonna really protect that slider. Make sure he doesn't really throw one on us. As checker flag flies, come on with a nice 7th place finish. Swiss thanks to Handling Racing Components, All County Garage Door, Clan Sons, and TSL Shocks for their support for us. over the past couple weeks as we head into Speed Week.